Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another RWBY Volume 7 Blind Reaction. And today I'm looking at Chapter 3 of Volume 7 titled Ace Operatives. So, yeah, sounding like we're going to be spending a bit more time with the Ace-Offs, which is cool. Don't really know too much about them yet, so it'll be good to change that. Obviously, they're inspired by Aesop's Fable, since the name, but beyond that, we don't really have too much to go on yet. I mean, they're starting to kind of give them a bit more personality and kind of show what they're like. But we really just have that one scene at the very end of the last episode for that so far. And I'm sure we're going to get a whole lot more. I don't know how much more. I'm not really sure how big of characters they're going to be. And it does kind of feel a bit weird to get a whole 5-person team introduced now when we already have so many characters to deal with. But yeah, if they're interesting, then I'm all for it. And I'm not really sure what their place in the story is going to be. As I pointed out last time, they are on that monitor that Watts has up right in the center. So I do think they're either going to be a target or maybe they're going to actually work with him. And either way, either if they're going to be like potentially characters who are killed off or if they're going to be potential antagonists, either way I hope they're developed well and that it makes it all the more rewarding when whatever happens. Other than that, not really too much to say. Not really sure what to expect here. We have the girls and, well, everyone, I guess. That doesn't include Jean, Rin, and Oscar. Everyone now is in the Atlas Academy dormitories, so we'll see what that's like. Yeah, I'm not really sure where it goes from here. But hopefully we get some cool stuff that we want. Like, I really do want that scene with Penny and Ruby kind of just sort of letting the emotions out a little bit. So hopefully we get that. Don't know if we will, but I'm excited to find out. So let's go ahead and get this started. Here we go. Rooster Teeth. This intro. Can't help but smile.
Keep dreaming about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that a lightning bolt is gonna save you from its gravity. You're holding out for some romantic life. Maybe you'll wake up in
I love the lyric throwbacks to previous songs. Specifically the first opening, I believe. Yeah. What are you up to, Watts? Trust love. I like how it turns to Jean. Or to Jacques. Not John. That would be weird. That would make a whole lot of sense. Alright. Here we go.
Alright, gather round. Our mission today is to secure the launch site for the Amity Communications Tower.
Cool.
Designated area is an abandoned dust mine. Since its closure, the Grimm have moved in. The good news is all that untouched dust is still down there too.
Ruby and
The
John.
science team says they'll need it for the first phase of their launch.
Apologies for the mess, and for holding on to your weapons for so long. The upgrades you requested were, well, they were more than I anticipated.
Okay.
Atlas military huntsmen are already
So we got our
hard at work
upgrades.
clearing out the surrounding tundra. But Recon has identified a powerful Geist that's managed to evade destruction and take several lives.
Oh.
After we increased
Another
our numbers,
Geist.
the Geist was smart enough to retreat into the mine itself, meaning it's old. And
Can have a lot of fun with a
extremely
Geist,
dangerous.
so
This is our
this could be
target.
interesting.
Your new weapons and armor should be as requested. but I also took the liberty of reviewing your combat footage from the Viral Festival tournament. There's some additional enhancements I'd like to suggest. But for now, these should serve you well enough.
The
Nora.
mine was a labyrinth back in the day. There's all sorts of tunnels and chambers the guys can move between. So if we're gonna kill this thing, we'll have to split up and corner it.
Aw.
General Ironwood says you've seen your fair share of
Oh,
combat.
is he gonna cut his hair?
I trust that man with my life.
And her too?
So tomorrow,
Are we
I'll
getting
be
our new
trusting
outfits?
You all too.
Hey, Ruby.
Okay. Wonder what Oscar. There we go. New outfits acquired. Oh, and new song.
It's been a long time since I felt this way. Right now, I'm just a bit surprised. 'Cause I'm feeling just fine.
Might just touch the sky. Okay, so her weapon seems pretty similar. I wonder what. Oh. And then we have these new people. They get a chance to show off.
This is my favorite part.
That hair. I like Nora's outfit. It's pretty damn cool. Oh. Okay, that's neat. The shoulder thing on Rin.
Get yourselves killed
It's a nice touch.
She meant that as
On the
a
braid. That's interesting.
This is Alpha Squad. LZ's clear. Proceeding on foot. You've all got fancy new scrolls, so don't forget to use them. Keep your eyes and ears open.
Oh.
I wanna
Yeah,
know
that's
if
pretty
you're shooting
cool.
the target. Alpha out.
Oh.
Sorry, just not used to the new hair yet. Bad? No, it's good. Great, even.
Man, I did not sign up to be a babysitter.
Yeah, well, the rest of us babysit you all the time.
Cute.
It's freezing out here!
Without heating or a projected aura, the cold of Solitas can kill you in a matter of hours. I
Wow.
suddenly don't feel as bad about leaving Oscar behind.
Oh.
Can we talk about that again?
What about it?
We're really not gonna tell Ironwood what happened to Oz? What we learned about Jin? About Salem?
We are. We will. But you saw how things looked when we flew into Atlas.
The General's heart seems to be in the right place, but that doesn't mean we should trust him yet. We need to play along for a while before we make any major decisions.
Okay. How did Oscar feel about that?
Probably shouldn't keep running around with an ancient relic on a keychain.
Oh.
You know?
But,
I know you'll keep it safe in Atlas.
Ruby, hiding things from Ironwood. Doesn't that feel like what Ozpin did to us?
That's kind of what I said.
Gotta say, still not really used to working with other huntsmen in the field.
But you were on a team before, weren't you?
A long time ago. I just found working alone.
Isn't this the good luck guy? So what is this combination gonna do?
Shame.
Wouldn't they just kind of cancel each other out?
Alpha here. Give me an update.
The connecting ice tunnels seem clear.
We should be approaching the actual mine.
That might not be a semblance.
This is so exciting! It feels like we're an actual huntsman team! I, like what you did with your outfit, Ren.
Aw.
We should probably stay focused on the mission.
Shipping.
Oh, okay.
I like your outfit too!
Bravo, checking in. Hit a bit of a snag. There's been a cave-in in the main entrance. Not sure if it's recent or was caused by the original accident. Either way, we'll have to do a little problem solving.
Understood. Let us know if you need anything.
You okay?
I just realized where we are.
Oh.
This mine was closed after an explosion. I remember this disaster.
Oh.
Or rather, I remember how furious it made my father.
Yeah.
I wish I could take back the years of pain my family has caused the Faunus, and all of my complacency in it.
This society is set up for Faunus to be at the bottom, and humans are willing participants. They benefit from doing nothing to help us, but there are still those who actively abuse us. Anyway, I didn't come over here looking to solve systemic societal issues. Harriet found a gap in the rubble we think one of you could fit through. Ideally, someone with a knack for seeing in the dark?
Oh, of course.
All right, Blake. Take a look around. Is there any dust in the immediate area?
Mine cards, debris. No dust, though.
Great, then it should be safe to blast our way through.
Okay, heading back.
Oh, of course.
Damn it. Blake, stand back!
Oh, okay, that's a cool weapon.
Don't let it get away! Huh?
That's a cool Grimm, too. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty... Oh, wow, there's a lot of them.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, you're kind of surrounded. Oh, here we go. So yeah, the most obvious upgrade is Yang's. Oh, okay. There we go. That's cool. Oh, reversal. That's neat. Rotating blade head. Oh. Boomerang weapon. So we're just going to show off all the upgrades and new weapons.
Scary.
Oh. Well, that's kind of an OP semblance.
This is Bravo. We found the target, but it fled deeper into the mine. Engaging sentinels.
Let's pick up the pace!
Looks fun.
Contact!
Okay. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, that shield is cool. Oh! That's awesome! What do you got, Nora? I mean, I guess yours is
Very head-first approach.
already pretty
Yeah,
cool.
well, that's just kind of our style.
One left. I got it!
Oh. So she's fast.
Whoa! Your semblance makes you super fast, just like me.
Very cool. Though, based on your reaction time, I'd say I'm a little faster.
This
Wow.
is Alpha. We've engaged the
So
target.
definite tortoise in the hair there for her.
All
Fable.
squads, head towards our position.
This fishing pole weapon is weird. Oh no. Here we go. It's ice giant time, isn't it? It's kind of a lame weapon.
Wait, stop!
Darn it. Target escaped. Last seen headed east. Thanks for the call out. That could have been bad.
I wouldn't thank me. My semblance brings misfortune. Sometimes I can't keep it under control.
That's so? Well, hey, don't beat yourself up about it. My semblance is good fortune. Lucky you, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting combination.
You should be able to cut off the target at the heart of the mine. Crow and I won't be far behind.
For some reason, I can't help but think of that episode of DuckTales I just watched. Probably kind of a weird comparison.
This room is highly active with dust energy. Triggering it could ruin the launch site.
And vaporize us. How is that always second with you?
I thought the target was supposed to be in here.
Oh. Yeah! Well, you've taken down one of these before.
It added
Or
dust
Ruby
to its
has.
body? How are we supposed to kill?
Help!
That is semblance? Or I don't get that power. That's weird. Never seen a semblance guy like that. And I guess it's aura? Can make like aura arms? Yeah, okay, that's a pretty good demonstration. Yeah, that's what it is.
Harriet!
Oh. Kinda wish they were helping out too, but I mean, get to see the pros in action.
What would you guys do without me?
Oh. Oh. That's interesting. What's that gonna do? You can actually pull it out? That's different.
Harriet!
Oh. Okay, yeah. Ruby gets there first.
I thought you said your semblance was like mine.
It is?
I've seen other speed semblances before. That was different. I think there's more going on than you think.
Yeah.
Wait until she sees what she could do with her eyes.
Aww. That laugh.
Lucky catch, huh?
No. I'd chalk that one up to talent. Atlas Control, this is Clover. Mission accomplished.
Aw. Cute.
Yeah, thanks for the lift!
This guy.
Huh?
Carrion. Yeah! Nice reveal.
Who are you? Me? Oh, well, I'm someone just like you. Someone who wants to mix things up around here.
Okay, well, you're dead. So they're picking off people associated with Robin, right? Interesting. Well, the intro does show Carrion fighting her, so I guess that makes sense. So that was a fun episode. I mean, kind of refreshing in a way, just seeing the kids go on a on basically a normal huntsman mission. We kind of haven't had that in several volumes now, so it's just kind of cool. I mean, it didn't really advance the story much, but it it was just kind of neat to actually see them doing that. Something I think we've kind of wanted for a while. But just to go through it again, we definitely... And a lot of setup, but they did it in a pretty good way, just kind of mixing it all together, the upgrades and the mission briefing and everything, so it didn't feel like too much. And then, yeah, on the reveal of the new outfits, we kind of have a song to go along with that, so that's cool. Gonna listen to that again. I looked in the mirror. It's a pretty upbeat song. Much like Trust Love. So, kind of not used to having happy music in my RWBY. It's kind of refreshing. Might just touch the sky. It's a very short bit of song we got there. Definitely saving a lot for the full version there, but I'm sure it'll be great. And then they split off. Oh. And there's this little bumblebee scene. Yeah, that's cute. Yang getting used to the new hair. It'll be great to watch the bee bee development across this volume. But yeah, then we got everyone splitting off, and then some kind of setup for the faunus stuff. This is apparently, I'm guessing the explosion we're talking about, is that the one that took out Ilya's parents? Is that the implication? I would think so. And then these cool worm centipede Grimms all pop out, and we gotta take care of them. And that is a chance to kind of show off our new weapon upgrades. So, I'm gonna watch that again. See if I can't figure out more of what's been upgraded. The obvious thing is... Well, of course, Yang has a second Ember Celica again. But she also has these projectile detonate things that she sets on it, so that's kind of cool. And we're definitely going for some parallels with Ace Operatives that are pretty obvious. I mean, of course, the one guy's a faunus, and Harriet has a speed semblance, but she also has like arm weapons, kind of gauntlets, like Yang. So there's that. And of course, Elm has a hammer. So yeah, not sure about the other guy, what we're going for with him, but and then of course the most obvious one, of course, is Crow and Clover. Again, RWBY with her spinning scythe blade is kind of interesting. Curious to see what she can do with that. Oh, and I love Ren's new upgrade. That is pretty neat. The the blades that come out. The rope element that should make it a bit more versatile, I think. Which obviously is the point. What even is that one weird-looking guy's weapon? He mostly seems to use his aura arms, but I don't know. He has something on his back. And Elm's quirk seems to, or around her feet, so it's kind of like to make her more stable. So that's interesting. And with the beads and everything, this guy's supposed to be all monk-like, I guess. So he's kind of the Ren parallel, I would say, of our obvious teen parallels here. So that's kind of cool. I mean, the one who doesn't really seem to have a parallel on the team at all is, Jean probably, but also Weiss. Harriet kind of works for both Ruby and Yang, weapons and power. So, interesting. And the pretty cool fights in this episode, too. I mean, the whole way they took down the Geist made it look a little bit easier than Team Ranger back in the day. And then this instinct is interesting, too, because we've been saying that for a while, that Ruby's semblance is definitely more than speed. And I kind of think she'd have to be aware of that at this point, with how she's, like, used it to fly and just do all this other stuff. That normal just speed wouldn't allow. I mean, she's even like split into 3 before mid-flight. So, I don't know. Maybe she doesn't realize she's doing that, but I think the audience has known for a pretty long time now that her semblance, there's a bit more there than just she moves fast. Yeah, really good episode in terms of action and everything, and character interactions. A lot of nice moments with the team. And it's just good to see them on a mission. Just a normal mission. Something very refreshing about that. Kind of a shame that Oscar sit it out. I would like to see him get more in there too. But I mean, I don't know. Interesting stuff. We had that bit of discussion about the relic and about Ironwood. I think it makes sense to leave the relic with Oscar. I trust him. I mean, even though Ozpin could come back at any time and take control, which okay, maybe it's not the best plan, but I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, the whole thing, there's a bit of conflict over not telling Ironwood, and Yang seems to not be completely thrilled with it, but I mean, she should know how it is. She didn't tell everyone about her mom, so sometimes you just gotta do whatever, and yeah, really, really cool stuff in this chapter. Very pleased with it. Last time, it was maybe a little bit of a dull one, maybe a bit of a transitional one, but this one, this one was big on the action and just really cool. I think we're introducing the new characters in a smart way, making them parallels to the existing characters, and I mean, it didn't really do much to set up the plot. I don't think. I mean, I could be wrong. There could be more here than I realize. I don't really know what direction the volume's going yet, but as far as I'm aware, most of this is just cool action sequences to establish the new upgrades, of which I'm still not really sure. I mean, does Nora have a new upgrade? And same with, I mean, Blake, obviously her weapon was repaired, but it seems pretty much the same. I could be wrong. But from what I can tell, it doesn't seem all that different. You would think that she would, I mean, maybe, is there a difference in design? Let's see if I can get a good shot of it. There it is on her back. I mean, it looks about the same. It's still got the sheath and the... Maybe it has some new tricks that we haven't seen yet. And same with Nora. We'll see. And I don't think I mentioned it before earlier, but Jean's definitely has a lot of new tricks, and that's pretty cool. I like seeing him use it as a glider, and just the aura emanating from it is really cool. And I assume that he's doing that through his semblance, or maybe he doesn't need his semblance to do that, because he just has a lot of aura, and he's getting better at projecting it. But yeah, that definitely makes him quite a bit cooler. Yeah, and of course Weiss. I don't really know if her weapon was upgraded either. I'm not really sure what you do to upgrade her weapon. Because it's pretty much just a conduit for dust. I mean, they all are. That's what Pyrrha said, but I mean, hers in particular is just there to hold the dust that she uses. I mean, she stabs with it too, but it's basically effective through her dust and in conjunction with her semblance. So, yeah. But, oh, and this look of concern from Yang when Blake goes into danger. That's cute. So yeah, very good stuff. And then the ending scene, that's the one part of the episode where we're setting something up, obviously, with Tyrion, kind of a follow-up to what we had at the end of the last one. Except now we actually see who he's killing. I assume last time the implication now is that it was someone else associated with Robin, and that he's tasked with kind of picking them off. So that's very interesting, and we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, very good episode. I think I've already said that enough, but it stands to be repeated. This was definitely a lot of fun. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.